Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Starlin Castro, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe sprinting after it. 1 out. Jake Lamb standing in now.
The left fielder, number 22, Jake Lamb.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Ball 2 now. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hard on the ground towards short. Rogers over to his left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So stepping in, Paul DeLong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To short. Rogers from the outfield grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Tyler.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, number 17. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 17.
Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
And there's out number 2 as this is. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Twice about trying to move.
Second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder Joey
First
Gallo.
pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Renfroe waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back.
First baseman Brendan
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. In is Jorge Soler.
Number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3. Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. That's in there, 3-1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball left side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is in there. And the runner from second is in to score. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Torres. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, number 81.
Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Brendan Rodgers.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to make something happen. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Cozart has his sign. 2-0 on its way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Drilled on the ground is short. DeLong on the grass. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Paul DeLong. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Paul DeLong.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a throw over to first. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Travis Shaw is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
O'Neill will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brendan McKay. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that in. Now to the plate, Victor Robles. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler O'Neill. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Nobody out, runner on first. 3-0 now.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter. Now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. 1 down. In now, number 17. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Inside with a sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
There's a good breaking ball. Down on the inside corner, it's 1-2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break. Look, front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he's safe. Runners are at second and third with one down. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Hunter Renfroe becomes out number 2 this inning. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Derek Dietrich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Cozart sets. Here comes the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. After it is Soler. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe is after it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He drew a walk his first time up. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. It's been an 0 for Jake. Gore answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Franklin Gutierrez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2-0 pitch on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In there, and it's full 3-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Ready once again. Action going on now in the the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. 1 run scores, and a second run is across. The relay. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 6-2. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gallo.
And he takes ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position.
Robles comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses inside. 1-0. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that bat.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tanner Scott.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 57.
Into the windup and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Settling in now, Brendan Rodgers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is popped up back behind second. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Gattis.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch popped up. And there's out. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Cozart has his target. 2-2 pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Just a tick behind for a strike. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1. Number 17 would be next. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gutierrez ranging back. Gone! Digging in and looking for more. Number 17. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a sinker, called strike 3. As digging in once again, Brendan McKay. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Baseman, Brendan McKay.
Matt Davidson will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 75, Matt Davidson.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. In is Jorge Soler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Now time. Is barked out by the home plate umpire. JT Realmuto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles racing back at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 15, second base.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pitch inside the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
With a tribe, right fielder.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
55.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Josh Bell stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 2-2 one more time. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding forward now, Derek Dietrich, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out.
For the Astros, number 45, Ryan Butcher.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Second baseman, Starlin.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another chance? Franklin Gutierrez. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 8 runs, 8 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeLong. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Just short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Gutierrez rounds the corner and is headed home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. To his left, Dietrich. Throw to first will get him easily. Digging in to try it again, Brendan Rodgers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brendan Rodgers.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. Gallo moves over. And riding in once again, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Hit to third. Shaw has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. O'Neill is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robles is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Davidson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Tyler O'Neill. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Chris Hatcher gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Hatcher.
Smoke toward third. And a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, number 17. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Hunter Renfroe will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A fastball that just misses inside. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Oh, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Kyle Bearclaw takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. So striding in.
Shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. He'll send it on to Castro at second. At the plate, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Right fielder number 16, Jorge
And
Soler.
this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Stepping into the box. Now some movement in the truck. Bullpen as from the belt. Kicks and deals. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A quick out number one. Into the box.
The batter,
Starlin
number 15,
Castro.
second baseman, Starlin Castro.
And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He doubled earlier.
Franklin
John Douglas. Stave gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And another throw over. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. The relay. At the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Number 40 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 40.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joey Gallo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes real.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. spot.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set, and a 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Evan Gaddis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home aid. Ryan Schimpf.
And hitting for the Indians,
Jake
number
Diekman
67.
is on to pitch. Out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Zach Walters will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So digging in now, Victor Robles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's in there. Base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in, Tyler O'Neill. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Michael Baez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Soler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Number 17.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gutierrez going back on it. That run is out of here. This game is tied.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gutierrez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Into the box now. Davidson.
First baseman, Matt Davidson.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit in the air to right field. Renfroe moves over. He's got it 1 away. In is Jorge Soler. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe on the move. 2 down. Digging in, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the